What's the fourth? Is it quite a familiar background? And then there was a kiddie look. That kiddie look alike. All of a sudden, he's no longer with them.
Yeah,
he
didn't match the vibe.
And I hear if you want to be a part of them, you must pay 500 cedis or something.
They be smart.
To do it.
I like them.
Yeah.
They are listening. They for come make I record them. They for no play on the thing they get.
Okay. All right. Before we move on, yesterday Stoneboy invited. You went there?
Yeah.
Buddha, were you there?
I was there. Yeah.
Stoneboy invited us to his listening.
Private listening. Industry.
So did you listen to them?
Yeah. 17 tracks, solid.
17 on one album.
Yep.
Adeng.
Solid.
Album back.
Solid.
Album.
Yes.
You see, when you're putting together an album. Okay, Mami Nyakasa. I saw something yesterday. Somebody where the landlord say hello, he say I know. The landlord writes. They say the Casper landlord. No, I'm telling you, I see. The landlord just wrote. The landlord just wrote hello on WhatsApp. Hello. The guy can respond. I know. The landlord said okay.
That was a very.
The landlord.
That was a very long conversation.
Yes.
A very long one.
Hello, he said I know.
And the landlord said okay.
Okay.
Very long one.
You know, like something I should send me. Some Azama, he call somebody say. He start no hello chairman, Pachoma send I say chairman say boss, what am I take us? Matthias say it's who the Matikasa. I don't go talk because once I start talking, no, it's everything I go talk. Then they go the right time. See something I saw yesterday that got me so angry. I was on Adum TV and something came out. I think I was with Slim and Sally, and we're having a discussion. And this whole shatter hullabaloo came up. And I said, look, the guy has called me. We have spoken. And Sally asked, has he apologized? And I said, yes.
Why didn't he do it publicly?
Yakasa, Yakasa, we've spoken. But in common, ye. Then something Paul so saying him for be go the right say, yes, Shatta has called me to apologize, but I won't forgive and forget. Jimmy's what's that? How they get them? And then you post this and give room for people to come at me and insult me. I mean, anyway.
Beautiful album, Stoneboy.
So yeah, you were.
Yeah. 17 tracks and
the album.
Yes. For me, I was honored to be there, and I've always admired Stoneboy's, resilience. There's a day I don't see Stoneboy as an artist. I see him more as an executive, music executive, because he transcends beyond artistry, you understand, and he puts his talents into great use in all the facets of the space. If you look at the body of work, I call it a great piece of art. He recruited everybody, production, top quality. I mean, I know we will sit down and talk about melodies when it comes to Stoneboy and lyrics. No, beautiful piece. And for me, we all know what 3Ds, right?
Right.
This is 5D.
5D.
Yeah. 5 dimensional.
Yeah. Is it a bars?
Yeah. It's beyond and wherever him and his team want to go with this, I think they're there already. They are. Yeah, because Charlie, look, everything it was deliberate. Everything from artwork to packaging and no. And it's been like that about him. I've had the opportunity to manage him at some point of his career and the xylophone, and we saw what he put in. You know, the Sean Paul, that had a double CD. The episodes of
Right.
yeah, beautiful. You know, so I wasn't surprised. You know, I was I for me it was, how do you keep doing this all the time? Like getting into spaces where, you know, ordinarily you know, but again, to reinvent yourself, you always have to think like a new person coming up, and that's what he's doing. And kudos to him, you know, and the family. You know, I saw the wife there for the first time. I said, "Yo, you're doing a great job keeping him, you know, sane. You know, be easy job, you know." So Charlie, big ups, big ups. I think 28th is actually the release party, and the whatever itself. We're going to go back and jam again. There are 2 songs on there that I did feel already. I think there's Secret Lover, and there's one guy, I don't know, I forgot the title. That's it. That's it. Badass.
Okay, so Robert, you were there, huh?
Yep.
Please get closer.
I was there. I can't say anything short of what Bulldog is saying. If I'm going to say anything, it's going to be a plus, because it was a great piece. No, it is a great piece of work. The body of work is incredible. There are so many angles to it that is extremely fascinating. I like the fact that the number of, it's like the representation on the album had different continents. You know, so we had America in there, we had Europe in there, of course you have Africa in there. In fact, the kind of people he even featured, like we have 3 of them from the top 4. If you take top 4 music markets in the world, 3 of them are there are 3 of them in there. You understand? So we have America, we have Germany, we have UK in there, and that's basically big thinking. So you can conquer those markets. And the fact that in terms of release, they are even releasing it in the US, so it's good grounds for Grammy consideration. With the Def Jam behind, you know, certainly the guy has got he's got vision, and he knows exactly where he's going to. And it's a buffet. The show it be solid.
No,
Yeah, and we are
will
eating.
chew it.
Yeah, man. You know, everything there's some, you know, different songs for different moods, you know, available in there. And it's like the guy is walking into the future and is not forgetting the past. He's carrying the past along with him, and it's beautiful. So the Falakala we're talking about is like how he picks that local stuff and gives it a modern oomph. Charlie, it's just exciting, and I think you know, the album is a winner.
Martinez, were you?
No.
No. Ria, were you?
Nope.
Ashes? Okay. Bridash, you went there with the dawn. Okay. It's quite unfortunate I couldn't. I was busy working. I'm sure Dr. Louisa will be so disappointed in me, because I promised her I'll come. Unfortunately, I couldn't, but big ups to Stoneboy. All right. So, quickly, let's look at the celebrity lookalikes parading in town. Flying Mobile, do we have them flying on? Okay, so listeners, please get on Facebook and watch this. We're live on Facebook, Hits 103.9 FM, and so Kim Promise, Famia, Kwame Eugene. There's one other, Mr. Drew. And oh my God. Okay. Winnie MK, he says, I saw that post. I was so upset. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Let me start with you, Robert. Have you seen them?
Yes, I have.
What was your immediate impression?
Isn't God wonderful?
Okay.
Doppelganger everywhere, anywhere in the world is not the creation of man. Unless you're saying that somebody actually goes to do plastic surgery to look like someone. You know, but the person who creates in his own wisdom has created people. And then for each and every person, he's like you, for example, in the same institution, you have a twin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a twin. It's just that he's not into entertainment. But anybody who knows the faces here would certainly see and go like, Andy. You know, so it is what. Because I be like, I almost got a girl because of you some time ago. In the past, it's not at the JU.
There's this guy on Joy, Benny. Benny Dusty.
Yeah.
Benjamin Akakpo.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you know. Yeah, so it's and if you go back into history, it's like Michael Jackson had a lot of lookalikes, a lot of them, dancing like him, performing out on the streets, wearing his clothes and everything, and they are there. You see, I think that what is happening, you can safely call it impersonation. And if you check the dictionary definition, it's for either for fraud or for entertainment. I think these guys are on the path of entertainment because they call themselves look alike. They are not saying they are these. They are not saying they are these people. So clearly, they're saying I look like. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is an act of God. They are cashing in on what happens to work for them. They are look alike, and they say one of the best ways to, if you want to, what's the term? Like you want to, not praise. Like you want to give somebody.
Flattery.
Yeah,
The best flattery is imitation.
Good. The best flattery is imitation. You understand? So basically, that's one of the things that's happening. As to whether they are stepping out of their bound, their the limits that they have, I can't say because I don't have the details. But if we are just looking at face value, the fact that they look like someone and they are parading themselves, they are just saying, look, we admire your work. We like the fact that you look like me and you are probably taking the first step to be able to make me shine. So in your shadows, I can also shine. And I'm not saying I'm you. All I'm saying is I look like you and, carrying the elements that looks like you. And if it's safely done elsewhere several times, at that point, for as long as they have not broken any law, I don't think it's...
right. Martinez.
But I've also seen the video and I think it's very interesting. Especially when you see them dressed like the celebrities. The Can Promise lookalike actually has earrings on that make and the Kwame Eugene lookalike also has his hairstyle. So it makes
He's like their leader.
That makes it very, very interesting. You know, back in the days, there was this guy called Essien in Kaswa. He just looks like Michael Essien. And anytime boys gather to play football on Sanya Secondary School Park, everybody calls him Essien. Because of him, but I used to go there and watch. He's just like him. So at the point, I felt like, this guy probably, he might be related to Essien. Maybe he doesn't know. Because the forehead, the smile, the mouth, everything, just like Essien. And so he is popularly known. And like Robert said, there's nothing you can do about it. Because there's that belief that everybody is created 3 or 4 by God. And so you definitely meet someone who probably looks like you, or maybe someone will meet you and tell you, I met someone like you, and it's normal. But the fact that those people get that confidence to come out and appear like them. You know, back in the days too, there was a program on TV Africa, Just Like You, that actually gave platform for people who look like celebrity as well to come on stage and act or maybe perform that personality you look like. And it was very interesting. We saw DL Jr. as well, who also looked like Daddy Lumba. And so
Perfect example.
Yes.
Perfect example.
So
why was Daddy Lumba not very happy about that?
Well, from the beginning.
Do you recall?
Yes, from the beginning he was cool with him until, he had information that things were not done right. Actually, like Robert's impersonation and all of that. And that's where the problem comes in. And that is one of the disadvantages when the person decides to actually impersonate you and, affect your brand. You won't be happy. But it's fun. He actually performed with him and even gave him the go-ahead to be around him and all of that. When you see him, just like, it's very unfortunate what happened. I think the most popular lookalike is Neymar lookalike. When you go into the football sector, there's
so
Neymar,
many.
there's Messi.
So many.
And
let's discuss Ghana, please.
I'm trying to talk about some of the funny stuff or the challenges that are coming. Because, so for me, I think what they are doing is fun, entertaining social media users. I don't know if Kwame Eugene and Kim Promise themselves, I've met them. But if they are into music, that's fine. But if they're not into music, well, what they are doing, I don't think it's harmful. For now, we've not heard anything negative from them. So it's all entertainment. It's exciting, though.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Kwame Eugene lookalike even met Kwame Eugene on one platform. I don't really remember. I think it was in Kumasi. And Kwame Eugene was like, bro, do you? So,
Really?
yeah, I think, I saw it.
Actually gave him money.
Thank you. Gave him money.
Really?
So,
$400. Wow. What at 400?
So to me, it just depends on how the artist receives it, because I think Kim Promise has told his lookalike to stop.
Wasn't that a few days ago they said Kim Promise gave the guy some money or something like that?
Okay, so from what I heard, Kim Promise told him to stop. If maybe he has had a change of heart, I don't know. But this thing is, this is not the first time it's happening. I think it's just interesting here in Ghana because it's been a long time since we've seen people collectively do that, because we've just had one this year, one the other that some time ago, and then another thing. So I think that's why it is becoming like a whole. It's creating a whole.
Can they do it without mentioning the names of the artists?
No, it is
like
impossible.
Medical and gang and
it is impossible because
that's how they call themselves. So, hey, Kwame Eugene, come here. Hey, Kim Promise.
Yeah, because
then you see some shiny head.
All the people that impersonate Michael Jackson want people to refer to them by Michael Jackson if they are in full Jackson. Yes, when they are in full Jackson regalia, you get me. I think he's one of the most impersonated people in the world.
Elvis Presley, it was the same thing. James Brown.
You know,
our very own Terrible Chaka.
Yes.
Exactly. And people actually are times that people go the extent of even having costumes just to look like
and
them.
buying their auctioned outfits and stuff like that. I mean, there are drag queens that make it like their sole purpose on earth to impersonate somebody. So there's a whole drag show about Adele that Adele even showed up on. Dolly Parton had a whole drag show. She even went into her own drag show. The real Dolly Parton went into her own drag show and lost the competition. Meanwhile, she's the real person, but she lost the competition because they felt like she didn't look like Dolly enough. People are making money out in Vegas impersonating artists.
Imagine if people are impersonating Bulldog. Charlie.
You get me. So I think the problem is when they start to make money that's the artist.
Yo,
I've been to jail and back. Let me tell you.
They look alike, go cut tire.
Yeah, but okay, so as I was saying, there are people who are making money off it, but then the only problem is when you start to make money that is supposed to go to the artist.
Okay.
That is what is not right, because I think I remember an incident where Cisco had someone arrested because he was going to a show that was supposed to be him on the bill. He was getting VIP treatment, being flown on private jets and stuff, and people thought he was actually Cisco, but it wasn't him.
Right.
That is against the law.
Exactly. So if it is not against the law, I think they should just do them.
Right.
Because then they move from impersonation to identity theft.
Yes.
Hey, the lawyers in the house. It's good.
Charlie.
Maybe we need a lawyer to get into it.
Yeah.
You know. So power to them to start with. And I just want to say this quick. There was this guy who came to Ghana some time back. Apparently, he wasn't the real guy. Mark Morrison.
Mark Morrison.
Return of the Mac.
Yes, the guy who came
But-
wasn't the guy.
So is it true that it wasn't him?
That's what I heard. So we're also putting it out. I'm sure the organizer who did that show at the time maybe might be listening. And in the course of the week, hopefully next week.
Oh, they said it was him.
Who's saying that?
Oh, they said it was him.
I'm saying who?
I said at the time when the argument sprung up.
But we
said it was-
didn't really know the guy that well. So if he be in lookalike, we come, how we go know him? Return of the man.
Yeah, no, I'm for it.
Hey.
Obviously, not to your money when he's You know, he sounds so nice when he's singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. Again, you know, once
The biggest impersonation. Yeah, no, boy, we go Wenchi. They go perform. And you see your boss video, me he come out from ground.
In the video, yeah.
Our worst nightmare. Who? I say we did there. Obo come the perform who. The people did there, they watch them, the whole place make quiet. No, the town, Zongo people chow for them. They don't need to, hey, and you know. Then they use some language. Flying my boy tell me, say that language be foul. So I can't say it on air. Why are they saying that you know? Obu anu free assassin by we will free chiro. Ha! And that day, if I tell you how we managed to move out of that place, Obika is cigar jam go pian by. And you free war. Come who at all. Ha! Ha! They've paid to enter. Come on from ground, come to perform, you come from backyard. What are you talking about? Shall I continue? Who's your boy, misunderstanding. So just come up from ground. You know what to do from nowhere.
The word you say you can use a short form. It's DMK.
Yeah, DMK.
Yeah, DMK.
Yeah. See, flying my boy, you happy you are. Somebody eat it fast.
What's the meaning of DMK?
No.
You want me to say?
You say they say everything.
Hey, free Okono, for Mike, man. That's it. DMK.
And what's the meaning of that one?
Hey, what's so hard, Jane?
Hey.
What's that for? Ashes, please continue.
Yeah, I've seen those gentlemen doing their thing. I think, like all the rest of the panel said, all around the world these things happen. You know, until it turns to personality theft, it's a normal thing. You know, sometimes some celebrities even pay these people to go to certain events for them when they can't actually make it there themselves. There are times when people have asked people to be in certain engagements because maybe the fear of maybe crowd mob, all those things, they don't want to be at that particular space. They pay them. Like in America, like far in the West, these things are done. David Beckham paid somebody to do something like that for him. Later they realized that it wasn't Beckham, but the guy looked just like Beckham. So it is there until it really began, like turns to when you try to take the person's food from their plate, that one there, then they will come after you. But
So like the way stuntsmen are used in movies.
yeah, I mean, it happens. I mean, yeah. There was a certain case against Ariana Grande or whatever they call her recently. The person actually portrayed like her and went to try to do an art, and then later
impersonation.
The company was in the middle of it, and they found out you did, yeah, but you know, so the case is still in court now as we speak, and yeah, so it's all over the world. These guys are not like doing anything new or doing anything criminal or that until they try to turn it to criminal by trying to use the identity.
But didn't it come up that, was it the Kwame Eugene or Kiddy guy went on a stage?
Yeah, I read
Kwame
something
MP.
like that.
It was Kwame MP lookalike.
No, I think it was the Kwame Eugene guy.
Yeah, I think somewhere.
Not Kwame Eugene, but the Kwame
The
Eugene guy.
lookalike.
Yeah.
He was paid to do something.
Yeah.
Like that
I
came.
think the Kwame MP guy too has been paid to.
It's
to
Kwame
find
MP. Does Kwame MP
Yeah, he
look
does.
like?
He does.
So they
Really?
these people need a little bit of education so they know their boundaries and what they're supposed to do and what not before it lands them in trouble. They can go around having fun, but that's fine. They can go around doing the things they like to increase their numbers and likes, whatever. That's fine. But the education is do not try to use it for financial gains. It will land you in trouble.
But sorry, again, I like your angle and Robert's angle. But that's what they're
That's my
doing.
angle.
I said Robert's.
Not my angle.
Oh, I like your angle. Your angle is actually a V angle, the best angle.
Oh, please. What's that? Continue.
A vital angle. So now we can't say V.
Continue.
I don't know why people are corrupt in their minds. So I said V angle.
As if we don't know you.
It's vital.
Continue.
It's because vital. Or you don't know
What if it's virus?
Viral angle.
Charlie.
Or
Why?
viewership angle.
Vital. But the V is vital.
Yes.
So Adekamo, the boys they chop money on the image already.
Yeah.
Buy them an image.
Well, I know they talk say no be my image. I'm just saying that if you are saying that once you start making money off the image, it be theft.
No.
So how they come? I mean, make a land. Where do you go get me? So the Kwame Eugene boy, yeah, says it do some Kwame Eugene lines, which is normal. If I did it, it was normal. It means like I'm a fan. Hey, this thing will be interesting in court. But now if it be they do they see him say it impersonate him. Listen, now he's done that. Maybe no go play show, no go interview, no go nothing. But somebody they give him some money on the side for that. Yeah. But so then how is that? How are you?
Hey, once you know the in public domain, once you know
you know go talk say it be this.
Yeah, once you know try and make a commercial.
The guy is saying if you Kwame Eugene look alike. He is saying he be look alike.
If you make it commercial,
no, exactly.
So listen, if you try making a commercial, then that one there that's character theft. You don't get me. But on the side you do your thing, they collect your coin. Nobody know. That one they think I'm cool. You know they do a transfer.
Okay, can I ask a question? How about in the how about in the situation where, okay, I want Kwame Eugene to perform at my wedding, but I don't have the money to pay Kwame Eugene. So I'll go for low budget Kwame Eugene that will take what 500.
But that's fraudulent.
Yeah, both you and the Kwame Eugene guy can.
That's fraudulent. Do you know why? Because look, if I want to see, I want to see.
If you bet, they will catch the two of you.
Because if I want to see Kwame,
why did you not go to Kwame?
And then you go and bring some fake Kwame Eugene on stage, and you expect me to be happy about it?
Nobody would be.
No.
So you the organizer,
I think
you the.
This particular one, we discuss some.
That's what I'm telling. I beg. Sorry, before you come in. So I'm at a wedding. Yeah. You know we have.
I've spent my time.
Yeah, you know. No,
so don't say I've not paid before.
Wait, please. Let me paint this scenario.
But you've invited me to your wedding. Did you pay for my transportation?
You drove there yourself.
Yes, so I drove to your wedding
with his own car.
You say you want us to delve into it. Then we discuss all of that. No.
Yeah, I understand you.
Yeah. Because my time.
But did I promise you a Kwame Eugene?
Oh,
no, it's just a question. Did I promise you a Kwame Eugene?
No.
Good. So if
I come there with my son, hold on. I beg. No. You've just asked me a question. You said did you
come as a guest or
you've answered?
Yeah, as a guest.
As a guest. I've come there as a guest. No, I've not answered.
Okay, please answer.
I don't finish. Okay, so you've invited me to come to your house, to your wedding, right? So I've come there with my children. They don't like Martinez as an artist. Then you go bring Martinez, his copy, to come and perform songs that Martinez, that my children don't like his music, or his music may be sultry, or his act may be sultry, and then the guy comes on stage and performs that act. How do you want me to? I will sue you.
That one there.
Yes.
Let's
Massa.
Please.
Were you forced to the wedding, or did you pay to go to the wedding?
Let me give you.
Did you invite his kids?
I
invited you. You got the kids you brought tonight. They come get crash my children.
Let's listen.
Who invited the kids?
Let's listen to it.
So you've invited me and my kids.
No. Now you've changed it. Okay. I invited you and
you
your kids.
invited me, my family. We are family. One, you pull a surprise on me. I don't want to see him.
You don't want to see
I don't like him.
Okay, you go ahead.
So I feel sue you.
That's it.
I don't know why we are even taking him serious. This WAP logic you they put out. What do you mean? Yes, you.
That's why the other time
it be true. Invitation no be by force. Invitation.
Okay, let's grab that. Go to the.
Let's grab. Now is this I guess?
No.
So I say you at the wedding. You know we have live band people, right? There's always a lead singer. What if the lead singer
no show up?
No. Be the Kwame Eugene lookalike with the talk. Any
that one be different.
No. At the camp.
It don't be different.
At the camp, where they sing all Kwame Eugene songs, when they throw dollar on the guy.
The thing we're talking about
here. It's different though.
Listen, I'm coming. The education we're talking about is commercial.
Yeah.
But that thing be
no. Hold on. You say wedding.
Is it coming?
No, I beg. You're confused.
Wait. What you say? I'm defending you. No. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something about the life.
You are stressing ashes.
Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on. With what you've just said, that the leader of the band is the
Looks
Kwame
like
Eugene.
look-alike.
Is the Kwame? Let's say
Yes.
he is him.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, guys.
Yes.
What's happening?
Oh, nobody they hear.
I beg you. So the Kwame Eugene
Look-alike
guy,
be
the
the
look alike,
band-
is the
the
band
singer
leader.
of the band.
Had he come there on a ticket? I beg you. No, excuse me. Had he come there to perform with the band, or had he come there impersonating Kwame Eugene?
What be impersonating?
That is the issue. So if you
What
see
be
him on stage
impersonation?
and then he's like named, that is a problem.
No, so
But if he's just a band leader
Yeah.
performing with a band,
yes.
Is it commercial?
yes, it's commercial. Once they're throwing monies on him,
boss, we don't
once
be
they've
commercial.
invited
See,
him to
who gets
perform,
rights to sue the guy? Who even get right to sue the guy?
If you Kwame Eugene.
So
Not only Kwame Eugene.
but who again?
But who?
but even
That
even
be
the
where the
public,
commercial they come in.
The
The only
public can
time
also
you
sue.
have a right to sue if you are
The public can also sue.
if you paid for an event
Yes.
and
Yeah,
they
but you
lied
didn't
to
pay
you.
for a wedding. What's
Come on,
your
you can
issue?
Oh,
sue.
don't forget wedding.
But if you go
What's
wedding,
your- no,
and
it's
it's
a- it's an
commercial,
AD
Then you
event.
change the dynamics. No, then you
Where
change the
dynamics?
of the
Open law,
conversation.
do
Oh,
that.
Master, we can't allow ignorance to dominate. Please, let's discuss.
Okay, let's put it.
Yes, that is Kwame Eugene. You they commercialize in brand. You they take make money, and he said don't. You understand? If you go court, they go ask all these questions. You understand me? Is the guy commercializing your brand? He says yes. How? He's taking money off my brand.
Yes.
That one, he has every right to sue you. But then, when they come on, if the thing no be commercialized, Kwame Eugene here, I'm saying this one wedding.
Okay, so let me
It's
ask you a
his
question.
prerogative.
Let me ask you a question.
If- if-
Ashes,
If you call Kwame Eugene himself,
no, you have to speak
for
into
a
the
wedding.
speak into the
Okay.
mic.
If you call Kwame Eugene himself for a wedding, is it a commercial?
It's a commercial. You can pay
Thank
him.
you. So I'm saying a Kwame Eugene look-alike.
And who has the? Still back to the question.
Yes.
Okay,
who
so
has the right to
Ashes,
sue?
Kwame Eugene.
Ashes, let me ask
So
you a
if you're
question.
taking bread off in plate, then he has a right
Ashes,
to
let
sue
me ask you a
you.
question.
You know they get him.
Ashes.
So the guy, the band leader, he did there.
Yes.
If you would or go tell Kwame, you say, "Hey, Charlie, some boy come sing for your wedding." So, oh, Charlie.
But Ashes, I have a question for
He
you.
hasn't. You don't want to commercialize him. He doesn't want to commercialize it. But then if it becomes an event, and then you Bulldog as an organizer go bring a Kwame Eugene lookalike,
there.
and I sit there and I feel peeved that this guy no be Kwame Eugene. I have every right to sue you.
Okay, so
You
right
know
now,
they talk.
You commercialize the event.
Right now, you guys are saying too many different things, and we have to hold it
Oh,
one
boy.
after the other. The first one is this: if you have a band, a live band, playing music, playing a Kwamna Kwamna song or series of Kwamna Kwamna songs, people are paying to come into that particular event. Are they at fault?
No, listen.
Wow.
We are talking.
I'm coming.
You rather
I'm just asking
You
questions.
are taking the. We're talking about the look.
No, don't
alike.
worry, I'm coming.
There's
I'm
not
getting
a Kwamna
there.
Kwamna look alike where they play and collect money like Kwamna Kwamna.
Masa,
So how then the
are they
Kwamna Kwamna
ask
they vex?
step by step questions?
No, it take the argument go out of
I
context.
am not going. I'm coming. I'm the one who likes to, Thank
Why
you.
you won't take my lifestyle?
Oh, so I did, all right.
Okay, so that's one. So you're okay with the first one? That's a live band.
No, I don't even.
No, it's just the principle of it. Are you
Forget the
are you
live band.
fine
You
with
fo-
that?
you-
Secondly, you have another person who looks like Kwamna Kwamna, doing exactly the same thing. The person is not saying he's Kwamna Kwamna. He's saying he's Kwamna Kwamna lookalike, and he's performing, and he's getting paid just like the live band.
And he's getting.
Paid just like the live
And
band.
he's getting
Paid.
He's getting.
Just-
So that is
commercial.
commercialized. Why you not
Oh,
get the?
So what's the difference between?
Why is he trying to get paid off Kwamna Kwamna?
So what's the difference between that person and the live band? The first
The
instance.
live band, like we go Kumasi, they play Kwamna Kwamna live band, right for them. Why Kwamna Kwamna they go ball?
No, that person is also getting paid.
He hasn't
Is he
come to tell you he's
impersonating
Kwamna
Kwamna
Kwamna.
Kwamna?
So why is
Yeah,
the guy?
but the other one, he's not also said is Kwamna Kwamna.
Oh, what are you talking
He
about?
says
You
he's
are
Kwamna
a
Kwamna's
lookalike.
lookalike.
Yeah,
In-
lookalike.
You
He
dey
says
go
he's
around.
lookalike.
No, you dey go around commercializing somebody in brand.
Which brand?
You are getting paid off it, Anna.
Getting paid off what?
I don't understand that.
Getting paid off what? The look or the music? I want to understand. Getting paid off the look or the music or what?
Robert, you get this whole thing confused. You say that
I'm confused. I'm trying to get-
Hold on.
I'm
You
trying
say
to be clear.
there is a certain image out there who is performing Kwamna Kwamna's song.
Good.
Okay. If they perform them without commercializing it, maybe or the Genie fans, no problem.
Okay.
The moment he starts to make money out of that brand, which he hasn't paid or sweated for, that is a crime. You even stated it here.
So good. So what you are saying?
Character theft. That's what you said here.
Good. So what you are saying here is this: that if I were to be doing live band music and I don't even look like Kwamna Kwamna,
You are, if it's for fun,
no,
for leisure.
like
Listen.
that's what I'm saying. Paid.
and lost here.
Yeah, no, but the thing they give you another instance.
There's somebody else cry where they look like I'm not correct. Why you go ball?
Okay,
No,
so, but if
no. We have to get deeper into it. Check this out. It's the same thing. It's the same thing that the Gamro or copyright something they're also talking about. Because if an artist, supposing you've been paid for a live band, why are you performing an artist song? You for pay. That's commercial.
Yeah.
That's what he also saying. No, be commercial.
That be where he know they get.
That be where he know they get.
Let me show you.
No, he's trying to say that why he for ball.
They get both too.
Yeah,
but
at the
they all
camp.
stay on the arguments of the
person. So,
the impersonation here comes in when, for example, you advertise that Bulldog is coming, and then you go and bring a Bulldog lookalike. That's a deception.
Good.
You understand?
And that's suable.
And when the person come to say it be
Bulldog. That
the
one
problem.
is
So I'm saying that.
That's why I asked that. Why can't they impersonate? Better yet, change the names. Because look, gang, and I'm like, someone sent you a message that the medical lookalike there, he looks just like Igbed.
No, I think some of them have just deliberately remodified themselves in a particular way to look like them, because the Kim Promise. No. Like the Kim Promise lookalike, I don't think he looks like Kim Promise. It's only the baldness that makes him.
Small flesh, you go get there. You get there.
But
Let me read this.
But one last question though. The name Kwamna for the name Kwamna. No.
Some go come.
In as much as it's a projected name and people can easily say, okay, this is Kwamna. Is it like a trademark?
Yeah, unless he trademarks it.
No, I'm asking you.
I don't want to say the trade.
You trademark him.
Me.
So then you see, that's what I'm saying.
You see me, Drew, they look like Komna for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
For real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that. Let's just say Drew wasn't even an artist. Yeah, and Drew is a singer, like
who sings beautifully like Komna.
Then you go all these weddings. Eh?
We go catch up.
So I'm saying that. So you see,
we'll go catch
even when they talk before we say no, they understand them.
Hold on.
You know they go talk say be Komna, but they bust the songs.
No. Listen, he know. Now let's go back.
Yeah,
he
know
know
talk.
they talk say he's Kwamna.
Yes.
We don't have a problem.
Yes.
Moment you be Kwame Eugene, you be Kwamna. You if you put yourself in that bracket, then you are commercializing the thing to make money. We go catch
so
you.
if you don't talk, but still they make money, you be cool.
Yeah, no, be cool.
No.
Because the person said,
The guy for no
you
talk.
know,
When he come like this, no, you they say, this be Komna, but no be.
Also, the
Then he start to
the
sing.
audience just say,
So you remember?
They pay for the thing.
Okay, guys, I beg you.
They pay for him.
You know we say they pay am say no at the camp. You know we say they pay 10 cedis say come do. But as he dey stage, he
So
collect
when
like he collect $100,000.
It be regulated. The thing it be regulated as an.
Yeah.
Is there an event going on with
Yeah.
the way they do?
Yeah.
We go catch you.
Why?
What happened to
you are
DL?
impersonating-
What happened
What we dey talk earlier?
Was it not the same thing with the DL? Was it not the DL Junior? Same thing that
So
happened.
the issue is Dior was fined until he started hearing that the guy was going around performing his songs
And taking
commercially.
money.
Yeah, but
Then
you
he
see,
go angry.
But again, so I'm saying, you see, we for define commercial. You are saying, listen, you are saying that, or you think that once I pay you 100 cedis or $100,000, can't perform, it be commercial, right?
Can't perform as who?
As whatever.
No, whatever no they inside.
Okay, so as you,
Listen.
as the
listen.
look alike.
As my lookalike.
Yes.
Okay.
That one
Why
be
must you pay?
wait, at the camp. Good.
Why must you not
So
pay?
no,
You
nobody.
don't take TNT come and
So
play.
at the top. So to start with, to start with, nobody will even pay a fake.
No,
And
he didn't
fake Kwame
pay.
Eugene.
They didn't pay.
I've not seen some yet.
They'll give you
They give you
they'll give you a fake sweat.
I talk
They'll give you a
about
fake
like
sweat.
Kwame.
So
Thank
Kwame
you.
Eugene be like 10K.
Thank you. So now,
Kwame Eugene is like 10K. Then go pay this guy like 1,000 cities.
good. Okay, so
That's
you
Igwenu.
accept
yes,
that money.
500.
yes, it be crime.
It be crime.
Now, so I'm saying, so I understand that one. So I'm saying, let's say they don't pay you, but you they're the place. Now you start to boss the things. Now they pay you over 100,000. You collect the money, you go.
Yeah, but
that one
do you
too.
bring that money because you commercialize
Bring
it.
which money to you?
Then you take money.
Listen, so in both situations they for catch you.
wow.
Okay, guys.
We need a lawyer.
Okay, yeah, we need a lot. Okay.
You aided the crime.
No.
Aided and
I
abetted.
beg you.
You aided the
Excuse
crime.
me. Okay, excuse me.
You take money,
So,
you
so
aided the crime.
Ashes, please give me just a minute. Mr. Agla sent me a length. Okay, so Johnny La, a lengthy comment. It says, yesterday I started my Joy 99.7 FM Twitter space conversation hosted by Kwame Dazi with an AI-generated Jonila voice. Many thought that was me, though. Well, that was me giving you a preview into what could possibly happen in the near future. Very soon, we can actually have a Kwame Dazi sound alike generated by AI starting the show on radio even before he gets to the studio in person. That's how funny everything is becoming. Because I think I saw something about... you let me finish reading. We always want to be taken by surprise and become end users of these advancements. The artificial intelligence industry has started placing premium on popular voices. I've already seen people using Morgan Freeman sound-alike voices for video content on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and the rest. As I mentioned yesterday, the look-alike and sound-alike conversation is a global phenomenon, and some has also received lawsuits in that regard. Did you hear that? I beg. Guys, please listen. I suggested artists and their labels management team table a business discussion with these guys on things they can do, areas they can go and what not to do. The space should be regulated so as not to take food out of the mouth of those original artists. One of the key highlights of last night's discussion was when colleague Edem Mensah Chochome suggested the media should tone down on the leverage they give these guys. They talk. We have started seeing them appearing on TV, mainstream events, and more. The video is a Michael Jackson look-alike live on TikTok with over 3,000. Okay. He's building his own influence with works by MJ, cashing out because of the gifts he's receiving. Mind you, the gifts are expensive, ranging from $1.19 to $299, about $300, equivalent to 3,000 Ghana cedis. Please, let's take our time and look into this properly. One of our biggest challenges is also with the fact that we don't have intellectual property rights lawyers to interpret the law, so everything is looking messy until it hits us again in the face. Yeah.
You don't know.
Okay.
You see Ghana, they say if you say law not the way until you go enter you go see. So the last statement, you don't know. Listen, I beg. If you read what impersonation is, they say it's for entertainment or for fraud.
Yeah, that's what I started with.
Good. Now, check this out. Even if somebody they walk Times Square, where they dance like Michael Jackson, be impersonation, they go for jail am.
Right.
Whether I collect money or not. If you they look like Michael Jackson, will no be your fault. Dance Agbaja. Dance Agbaja, don't dress like him. Go and wear some baggy. That one no be impersonation. So I'm saying that nobody will pay a fake. You say some people they pay fake, I understand. So I'm saying if you move, like my man right now, they tell me something right now, say, okay, so somebody goes to see the ex-president Mahama and say he be bulldog. We collect some billion, we go Agobo. I say, yeah, Agobo. But what the question I wanted to ask you was, what if Mama see the person, the Mama they drive, no, see somebody in traffic like the bulldog, we see, I know we give him 1 billion. That one too. The person don't talk anything. You understand? So the person where they go the wedding, where they go perform, where you not say it be Kwame Eugene or it be Kwabna. In there be talented, but you go fit sing the song. Just like a band will sing a song, where you go fit collect money and you no go bo. There are bands collecting your money till today.
I Dog Beda is asking a very interesting question. He says, what if the Kwame Eugene look-alike performs but doesn't perform Eugene songs? Is that criminal?
No, that one there no be criminal. That one no be criminal.
He just said even if you walk.
No,
I said like the person.
So he's plays like Michael.
No. I said dance like Michael.
So he's dancing like Kwame Eugene.
Hold on.
Even if he sings, he doesn't sing Kwame Eugene songs.
Andy, my biggest point is this.
Yapon.
Is there grounds for somebody to perform somebody else's song legally?
No.
What do I know? So when we do all of these reality shows,
Charlie,
all these reality shows you are doing on Joy Prime, that people are singing.
Joy Prime will pay royalties.
Good. So it is legal.
So how about the bands?
What I'm saying is that for as long as there are grounds,
bands.
The bands are supposed to
listen,
play.
guys, I want us to bring this together. For as long as there are grounds for people to perform other people's song legally, then it means that irrespective of whether I look like a person or not, I should be able to do it.
You know,
Hey, how they
you
approach?
can't
I'll
perform
let time.
something freely. You know,
It has been a very interesting conversation.
If you guys are about to do your music awards, you go to pay Gamma
you
ahead of time.
Exactly.
So it's not free.
Hey,
If
so
you say,
it's
"Well,
legal."
we regulate something.
Yeah, no, all I'm saying is that that's what I'm saying. There are grounds.
What ground?
Paying
royalty
is the ground.
Our
Listen,
next
but-
meeting,
what
our
is
next
this?
sitting. Please let's take a critical look at this. Thank you all very much for coming, Martinez. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Ria. Thank you, Bulldog. Thank you, Ashes. Thanks to production. And
Ashes,
thanks.
no, we want to see Ashes some more, you know.
We
I
miss
I like the energy in the room.
You know they do anything. What? Okay, yeah, fuck up.
Actually, when it comes to you, that
I'm coming to your studio. Listeners, DJ Black is up next to Music Box, the throwback edition. My name is Andy. Special thanks to.
Before I go, we do some donation for DJ Bradash.
Okay.
Very necessary. Dr. Pounce is in charge of that, so please.
Donation for what? In Peking.
But you know the matter is in the news.
Oh, that's what I'm asking. Which of the news? Which of the donation?
This identity. No, identity tells them fraud. No, they take do am. Yes, he pay Kwame Yuji when the guy no show up.
Which Kwame using?
I don't know.
The other one.
I don't know. I don't know the Q, whether it be Q or K. I don't know.
That guy
But yes.
It be like
WQQ.
maybe
Something.
I think it be Wami Eugene. Thank you all very much.
Bulldog is lying, no. He didn't pay any Kwame using.
Somebody.
You know what I mean? Because he said it.
All right, so we'll be back.
Kwame Yuji. Which one?
Guys,
Which Kwame Yuji?
we are done.